just for his benefit, went ahead and made the first mistakes of the day and got him out of the way. So now he is free to move about the cabin as he pleases.
He can screw the whole thing up.
Yeah, we broke the ice for him.
We're nice like
welcome.
That. Yeah. I just met this lovely gentleman this morning, which is what happens at these conventions sometimes.
And the whole car, when you leaned over and said, "Hi, I'm Emily," the whole car was like, "Oh, what? You guys don't know each other."
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. But this man, I'll give you a physical description. He is not ugly, and he is not short.
He's a god.
He is not mean. What else is he not?
He's not smelly. I learned that this morning.
Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we just perfectly described Jake.
Who else could it be?
Abo! Fight the break of dawn. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight. Fight the break of dawn. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Save tonight. Oh, that's cool. I never got to do that before. That's very cool.
You look really good doing it. You're a natural.
Thanks. Just making it up as I go along. How are you?
I'm great.
I heard that she told you we just met in the car.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were great up here. I heard you backstage.
Thank you. I thought you were going to say you were great in the car.
You were great in the car. Up here? I thought you were better in the car.
I'm going to go back to the car. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you. Loud sway. Woo! All right. How's everyone doing? You're amazing. Yeah. This is incredible. I don't think I've ever had an interpreter at a panel. That's really nice. Hi, guys. Hi. Thank you. All right. Okay, I don't see many people lined up, so we're going to have to fix that. You guys are going to have to think of some really cool questions or compliments, and just come on up and say them. But you have to come to the mic and say it. Yes. The last convention was Pittsburgh, which I think was 2 weeks ago. A kind of rule was established at my panel. Someone came up, and before they asked a question, they said, first I have a compliment, which I thought was great. And we said, okay, to ask a question, you have to give a compliment. So I'm not saying you have to do it, only if you want to do it. All right, let's get started. Over here. Hi.
I really like your hair.
Thank you. Off to a great start.
I wanted to know how you felt about being left in hell.
Believe it or not, it's kind of a sensitive subject. I think it's unfair. But I'll tell you what's happened though at a lot of these panels is, if any of the writers have been paying attention, we have been coming up with like amazing ideas to bring Adam back. It all started, yes, that's right. It all started with my idea, which was like, name the episode like Adam's back, right? Everyone's like, oh yeah, Adam's coming back. And then like the whole episode, commercial break, no Adam. Second act, commercial break, no Adam. Third act, okay, like the parents are coming, where is he? And then like right in the last moment, like Adam comes out and he's like, hey, ass butt. And he gets hit by a bus. And he dies again. But then they bring him out of the cage again, or heaven, wherever he is, and he becomes a big bad and has superpowers and fights Sam and Dean. These are ideas. Thank you. Hi.
Hi. Did Jaren Jensen ever play any pranks on you?
Yes, the prank thing, I always feel so bad because I repeat the same one. If you guys watch these on YouTube or whatever, because I only did 3 episodes. So, I know, it feels like I did so much more, right? So, the one prank that has always stuck out for me for years, and I told this one at the very first convention I did, which someone reminded me was Vancouver '09, to age us all. It was the episode in the diner, I think it was the first episode, Jump the Shark, and I'm in a booth, and Jared was next to me, and Jared eats a lot of meat because he's a huge person, which makes him very gassy. So I'm in the booth against the wall. Here's Jared. And I just see this little move. With that move, I heard. He looks at me and goes, "I am Phonicus!" And that was the day I smelled the inside of Jared's butthole. Thank you.
Laid out him well.
Thank you. Compliments after the question also work.
Hi, Jake.
Hi.
I'd like to say that I like the way you color coordinated your outfit today.
Oh, thank you. I did it myself. Can't go wrong with white, black, and gray, right?
Yeah. So my question is, since you haven't been on the show, have you been working on any other projects lately? We can see you in.
Yes, I had a few films come out recently that were more independent, which were great. Love and Mercy, which is the Beach Boys biopic we did. I just did a thing for Netflix, which is this sort of hybrid documentary series called Medal of Honor, about Medal of Honor recipients from World War II to Vietnam, Korea, and Afghanistan, and Iraq. And we do reenactments of the moments of valor while they're intercutting interviews of the soldiers that were there. And our director is an Academy Award-winning documentarian, Robert Zemeckis, who did Forrest Gump and so many other classics, produced it. So that'll come out next year. In the last 2 episodes, one's with Paul Wesley, Vampire Diaries. So hunky. So that should come out sometime next year on Netflix. And then I had another independent film come out called Almost Friends or something. I don't know. Yes, but Almost Friends. That's come out probably on video on demand this year.
Cool. I will look for it. Great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
Out of the 3 main boys, personally you, who would you kiss, marry, kill?
I'm doing this to all the people I asked today.
I'd kiss Jensen, marry Jared, and kill myself, because after that, can't do any better than that.
Wow. All right.
Thank you. You seem surprised by my answer. Wow. All right, idiot.
Hi, you look gorgeous today.
Thank you. These panels are great.
If Adam were to be featured in the alternate universe, what would you want him to be doing?
Kicking some ass and taking some names. I guess, I think he should come back fired up. No pun intended. Which I guess I'm not actually clear about the alternate universe, or what happens there.
We don't know.
I don't know. I'm in the cage. Not my responsibility anymore to keep up. I'm gonna go with, just kicking ass. Just general ass kicking. It doesn't matter who it is, thank you. You got a good energy about New Jersey. I'm loving it. I don't normally, usually they pick me up at like 2 o'clock for these things. I don't know why. It's like, just keep Jake away as long as possible and bring him in at the end. Maybe no one will notice. So this is my first opening of a Saturday. So I feel weird, in a good way. So let's just keep getting weird. Hi.
I was wondering if you would ever consider writing a book in the future.
Writing a book?
Yeah.
Maybe. I write a lot, actually. I write mostly screenplays. I've written 8 or 9 now. Many rewrites that, maybe someday I'll get to do, which is sort of the ultimate goal for me. There's some ideas that I have thought about doing into either short format or into a book. So maybe. I hope it's a long life, so hopefully I'll have time, because that's quite an undertaking. But I do love to write, so maybe someday a book. Maybe someday a book.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Jake.
Hi.
I just wanted to say that I've been a fan of you for quite some time, even before Supernatural.
Thank you.
My question is, since we've been waiting forever for you to show back up on Supernatural, do you think instead you might show up on Wayward Daughters?
See, it's that easy. I don't know what the writers are sitting on. It's so easy to come up with ideas. I never thought of that either. I think that would be great. I don't know what role he would serve. Kicking ass, I guess. You know. But I mean, yeah, I think what's which I agree with. I think with the creatives behind Supernatural is like if they're gonna bring Adam back, it's got to be worth it. It's got to be good. You know what I mean? So if like this wait means that whatever they come up with to bring him back is like really good, I think it's gonna be worth it.
I hope so. I've been waiting.
Yeah. There's a lot of pressure. Not on me. I was blaming on the writers. Sorry, guys. I told you I wanted to be hit by a bus. And listen.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Hi, long time no see.
Hey, how are you? Who are you? We met?
Rachel.
We just met. Again. Anyway, go ahead.
First, you're the sexiest man here.
That's how you get a compliment.
And I know a lot of people in here are Beach Boy fans. I was wondering, because you told us in the meet and greet about what happened at that party, I was wondering if you maybe could tell again for the Beach Boy fans in the audience.
Oh, the Beach Boys story. Okay, so I did a film called Love and Mercy, which was a Beach Boys biopic. For all you young people, they were a very famous band many a year ago. Yeah, so I played Mike Love. Round, get around, I get around. So there was a rap party at the end of the film. My wife was not feeling well at the time, so I wasn't going to go. And she's like, just go. I said, okay, I'll go for an hour, say hi to everybody, come back home, take care of you, because I'm a really good husband. So I get there, and I'm like, saying hey to everybody, and I see like a stage set up. I'm like, oh, cool, someone's going to play. And Paul Dano, who's in the film, he's like, hey, are you staying for the thing? And I was like, what thing? No one told me what's the thing. He was like, oh, you gotta stay. I was like, okay. And so like an hour later, like the band takes a stage, and Brian Wilson, who's in the Beach Boys, is there. And I was like, oh wow, we're gonna get a concert, like, amazing. And after one of the songs, they're like, all right, the cast, come on up. I was like, what? So I go on stage. John Cusack's in the film. I met him on stage. So that happened. Didn't meet him while we were filming the movie. Met him on stage while singing with Brian Wilson. And they let me like solo round, get around, I get around. So yeah, if you're a Beach Boys fan, go see Love and Mercy. That was radical. Thank you. I gotta find a new place where the kids are here. Just stick around for a Saturday special. Only get better.
Hi, my question is, if you could act as any female role in Supernatural, what role would you act as?
Good question. I don't think I'll have an answer as good enough as the question. I think every time I come to the conventions, I just want to be Kim Rhodes. She's just so cool. But I'll tell you a secret about Kim Rhodes. She has like two personas. Right? She has like the Saturday Night Special persona where like her hair's all done cool and she's this rock star. Her second persona is I don't recognize her when I see her in the airport the next day. We left Pittsburgh and I'm in an airport and I see this woman walk by like more than once. And I was just like, she kind of looks like Kim Rhodes. And like I'm waiting to get on the plane and she finally walks up to me and she's like, well, it's too early to grab your ass, but hey, how are you? I was like, oh, it's you. Like I went through the whole flight being like, I probably should have told her about it and say hi. And when we landed, I was like, I wasn't ignoring you. I just didn't recognize you because she was just like in her glasses, like her hair was down and she was cozy. Yeah, thanks.
Hi, Jake. You're very handsome.
Thank you. I like your hat.
Would you like to do a spin-off with Adam?
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Again, like there's so many opportunities. I think once you've been in hell for as long as Adam has, you have a lot of material up here to deal with. I think that would be fun to explore. I said this in the last convention though, I would want my spin-off to be like a 90s style sitcom. Like Family Matters or Full House. I think that would be the best way to explore what Adam's going through. Yeah, thank you. So somebody write it and pitch it. We'll do it. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
You're amazing. Just wanted to say
Ew.
My question is, if you could act on any other TV show, what TV show would it be?
House of Cards. I read for House of Cards. I know this is like supernatural. I should probably say something sci-fi, but House of Cards, which I read for recently, and did something I've never done. Reached out to the creator on Twitter. Hey, why not? But I think, yeah, I love that show. I think that would be great. Stranger Things would be fun. There we go. I knew it'd get you. I just can't name shows. Bring back Buffy. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
What show would you want to be on?
Supernatural.
Well, I couldn't say that, so you had to say it differently. Not easy, is it?
Actually, Doctor Who.
Ah, that was the obvious one. Good one.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.
Sorry, hi. I know we're here for Supernatural, but I love Percy Jackson. And I loved you as Luke in the movies.
Thank you.
And I was wondering, did you read Percy Jackson to prepare for the movies? And if you did, which was your favorite book?
Unfortunately, I did not get to read the books before we shot them. I've done quite a few literary adaptations of films. Percy Jackson, I remember for The Host, Lovely Bones. I did read The Host, but somehow I managed to read the 500 pages before we filmed. But sometimes it's better to keep the script as the Bible, so is said, because you do have to condense a book to put it into film format. So whatever's in the script, I like to sort of keep that the focus. But I did research Luke a lot and try to fight the things I felt were important. Like, you know, in the book, he already has this big scar on his face, and I really fought that. I thought that was really important because it showed it showed something about his character. But of course, the studios were like, we're not going to put a scar on your face for the whole movie. So they gave me that little cute nick at the end of the fight scene between Percy and I, and that was our compromise. So if I have done an adaptation of a book you really like and you were less than thrilled, which people do tell me, I did fight for things. I do continue to fight for things, and I try to read them when I can. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
So here's my very important question. Waffles or pancakes?
That may be the hardest question I've ever been asked. Pancakes.
I agree. That's the way it is.
Pancakes. Of course it is. You know, you can make, here's a little secret. You can make pancakes out of just 2 eggs and a banana. Shit you not, it's amazing. They're really thin, they're not like big fluffy pancakes, but they're incredible. So, there you go. Chef Jake, let me know. I feel like this is a waffle room for some reason. There's a lot of silence on the internet. It's like Jersey, like a waffle place.
Hi.
Hi.
I wanted to know what your favorite angel is.
Favorite angel?
Yes.
I had a real dirty joke that just popped in my head. mean, one angel already came inside me, so I guess Michael. Yeah. Guess Michael. Thanks.
You're in New Jersey. That's accepted in the morning.
Warned you.
Hi. If you could bring back any other character other than Adam, who would you bring back?
I don't care about anybody else. I want to bring Adam back. Bring back everybody. Who haven't they brought back? I hear you, but I don't care is the thing. Yes, I want to bring Adam back. And that's the answer you're getting. Thank you. Who would you bring back?
Charlie.
Big deal. Thank you.
Thank you.
You should have said Adam because it was good for you.
Hi.
Hi.
If your character from Percy Jackson was on Supernatural, what would happen?
If Luke was on Supernatural?
Yeah.
Well, he's a demigod, so he'd probably fly around pooping on people. I think that's what he'd do. And he would do something like, I am Poopicus. That's what he'd do. He'd probably steal the boy's car. So he likes to steal stuff. And he had daddy issues too, so yeah, there is a crossover. Sure.
Hi. I love you and your character. And my question is, did you watch Supernatural before you auditioned, or did you just see it as like a job opportunity?
Isn't everything a job opportunity? I actually hadn't, and I'll tell you why. I hadn't seen the show because I didn't think I was the demographic. It was at CW, and I assumed it was for not me. And then I got the audition, and a really good friend of mine at the time was a huge fan. And she found out, and she was like, oh my god, you have to come over, and I have to show you my favorite episodes. Which I know right now you're like, ooh, I wonder what episodes he's going to say. Well, guess what? I don't remember what they were. I do know one had a clown. Yeah, that was horrible. So you have to come over and you have to watch the show. And I was like, great. And I don't remember how many, we must have watched like 8 episodes. And I was like, I had no idea what this show was. I didn't realize it was smart. I didn't realize it was funny. I didn't realize it was for me too. And I think that just kind of shows in the faces in the audience today. I mean, look at you all. There's every kind of person is here. And I think that's what's special about this show is it's for everyone who's interested. And while I haven't kept up with this series because they're 23 seasons in, I have stuff to do. But I was blown away, and I was so excited at that point to go do that first episode, which is the only one I thought I was getting. And when they brought me back to do more, and I found out about conventions, I just feel supremely lucky to have got that opportunity, and I did. I had no idea what it was, and it was a great surprise.
Thank you.
Thank you. Logan, I miss him. I haven't seen him in a long time. I really enjoy.
Don't crush my dreams like that.
Well, I'm telling you, he's great. I'm just telling you, I haven't seen him, which is unfortunate. I see Alexandra all the time, who played Annabeth. She's my neighbor now, actually, which is crazy, essentially. But Logan Lerman, I don't know if there's any Logan Lerman fans in the audience. If you aren't, you should be. The kid's wicked smart, and he's going to be one of those guys that's going to be in this industry for the rest of his life, making films. He's a smart kid, and I genuinely do miss him. I'll see him soon. I'll tell him he said hi.
I will. It's Jillian, by the way.
Jillian, hold on.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
I'd just like to say first that I really love you. You're one of my favorite characters on the show.
Thank you. Great compliment.
Why do you think Sam and Dean left you dead, even though Dean promised you to bring you back?
Because they're jerkasses. What other explanation is there? I don't know exactly why, but I think the odds are better now than ever that Adam could make a comeback. I don't know anything. That's not like a hey guy. It's just between me and Jersey. I don't, but just from talking to the boys and stuff, I think that there's a better chance than ever that Adam might come back. Maybe if I like make a promise, like they'll have to keep it. Like guys, guess what? Adam's coming back. You guys get excited, and the writers will have to. Probably not. Anyway. But hopefully we'll get an answer to that when they bring it back. Maybe that's something that they can cover. That's why they did.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. It's weird hearing your voice, isn't it?
Yeah. First, I just want to say I think you're amazing, and I'm so happy that you were able to come to New Jersey this year.
Thank you. Me too.
So my question is for season 13, Supernatural is going to be doing the Scooby-Doo episode and a lot of alternate universes. So I was just wondering what type of universe would you like to come back to act for as an actor, either as Michael or Adam?
I love the I didn't know that Scooby-Doo is not so amazing. Yeah, that's why I love this show. I want to come back on one of their meta episodes as well. I don't know how that would work. If I came back, came back as me as Jake. I don't know. But their meta episodes where they acknowledge themselves. Wasn't there one where they talked about Jared and Jensen and one of the meta ones? When shows get to that point where they can have that much fun, I can't even think of anything that cool. But the Scooby-Doo thing, that sounds amazing. I don't know if I have anything better than that. Huh?
They're doing the cartoon.
They're doing the cartoon? The show. That's amazing. I want to be a part of that.
Thank you.
Or in the Full House version. Thank you. That'd be a good alternate universe. We all live together as a happy, dysfunctional family.
Hi. First, I would like to say that my little brother, Luke, idolizes you for Chris Jackson.
Oh, is he here?
No, he's not, but he's going to be so jealous that I talk about this.
Will you rub it in his face? Make sure you do that first of all. And then tell him hi personally for me and that I wish he could have come. And he has a great one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My question is, if you could be any superhero, who would you want to be?
I just auditioned for a superhero, but I can't say who it is. Too bad. So him he would be great to play. I really don't know. Maybe Nightcrawler would be fun. Although here's the thing about Nightcrawler, because he can turn into everybody, you don't really get to play him very much. So I don't want to be anyone that can turn into anybody, because I want to work. It's fun. So maybe I just had one that would have been good. Oh, Nightwing. I know they're making a Nightwing film. That'd be badass. Yeah, who would you want to play?
I would hands down want to be Red Hood.
Red Hood. Any Red Hood fans? Nice. Cool, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Jake.
Hi.
I love you. I love your smile. I love your hair.
Keep it going.
I was wondering if you could be any supernatural creature in real life, what would you want to be?
I need to study up on my creature mythology in the supernatural world. I don't even know. Oh, I know. A chimera is what I said. Like I mentioned, which is eagle, lion, snake tail. I'd kick a lot of ass if I was an eagle, lion, snake tail. I could also fly. So if they haven't had a chimera on the show, that's my dibs.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bite people with my ass. It's my eagle head.
Hi.
Hi.
So first of all, you have a lovely smile.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So my question is, well, the first time I saw you on TV, you were actually, it was on Disney. Yeah, it was a while ago. If you could have been on any other Disney movie, or could be on a Disney movie now, what would it be?
Like Big Disney or like Disney Channel?
Whatever you want.
Like I want to be in a remake of Luck of the Irish. Well, you know, I'm gonna turn it on you. Now that Disney bought Pixar, I want to voice it. Hey, give me that. You don't like Pixar? Do you have a child's heart, or do you not have a child's heart? I would love to be in a Pixar film. I think they tell amazing stories. They tell amazing stories well. Yeah. What's your favorite? What would you want to do?
I don't know. I really like the old Disney Channel movies, like the Irish.
Like Luck of the Irish.
Those are my favorites. You could replace Tim.
There we go. But like a really older version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of Ryan Merriman.
Yeah. I really liked. You actually got me into hockey with Go Figure.
Go Figure.
Yeah, so
Two people I've seen Go Figure. Probably for the best. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Good. Great.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. You sparkle. That's only for the real fans that know that movie.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. First, I want to say that I think you're amazing. That I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you. I'm happy you're here too.
My question is, what is it like working with the cast of Supernatural?
What's it like working with the cast of Supernatural? It's like singularly special. And I'm not being hyperbolic. Like, this show was only supposed to originally run for, I think, 5 seasons, right? And they just keep going. This isn't a lead up to a joke, it's serious. Because they like each other so much. Like, imagine that. Like, the crew in Vancouver are like family. I mean, the crew is incredible. The cast is incredible. And you don't get that in a lot of shows. It's so incredibly rare. A lot of shows are just like miserable, spoiled actors. They're just like, oh, I don't want to do this show anymore. This show's not like that. And, I mean, in what other show are the 2 leads like best friends in real life? And like live next to each other and like their kids play together. Like no shows do that. No one else has that. I understood that from only 3 episodes. So that doesn't tell you something, you know?
Thank you.
Thank you. I feel like my pants are really like tight and loose. It's weird. Eyes up here. Oh, look wherever you want, you pay for it. Snake ass. Someone's tweeting right now. Get the snake ass thing again.
What was your favorite part about working on set for Supernatural?
Working on set of Supernatural? I think, like, besides getting to know Jared and Jensen, the props department and like special effects makeup that they do is great. Like that. So in that, when the first episode when they open the casket and there's dead Adam, like, you know, and his body's all eaten out. It was terrifying and great because like they built this false bottom casket. So they did like my makeup. Right? You crawl in and they put this fake eaten body on top of you, which is great. So they're like, okay, now we're going to close the casket. All right, just stay in there until we're rolling. That was not my favorite part, coincidentally. But like, you know, getting to play with like guns and doing great effects makeup is a lot of fun. Getting hit in the nipple with a Molotov cocktail that won't explode. Also on not my favorite list, but still pretty cool. Thank you. I'm assuming people have seen that. Ah, right, the nipple. Because Misha doesn't know how to throw sugar glass. You saw the bloopers, like Misha's throwing it at me, and like, it's not breaking, and it's hurting. They're scoring the sugar glass, trying to make it more fragile. And he's like, hey, F-bud. He throws it, doesn't break. And I'm like, guys, what's going on? Right in my hands.
I just want to ask, how's hell?
Warm. Thank you.
Hi. Okay, so first of all, you have great shoes. You look great.
Thank you.
And then my question is, so if you were stranded on an island, would you rather have Jared or Jensen with you?
Ooh.
Jared, you can stop all three.
How would you can't do that to me on this stage. Like, well, they're not here. But there's internet. Jared did fart on me.
He's claimed you as his own.
Jensen hasn't. Jared's large. A lot to eat. Jared, yeah, it's like, power of deduction. Got us there. Hi.
Ella, what if you were cast back as Michael, not Adam?
I heard, isn't Michael coming back?
He should be.
Why? It's not me. I would like to come back as Adam. I don't think I got enough time in Adam. And I think it'd be great to have him be him. I don't know. Yeah, I think him. And then again, but I think we should keep the theme of he's never Adam for too long. So somebody else has to come inside me at some point. Thank you. Why do I do it to myself? This was 1992, we'd be fine.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, you can just make me laugh.
I'm sorry.
My question is, now that Lucifer is out of the cage and trapped in an alternate universe, they're still trapped, how are Adam and Michael getting along in the cage? Are they fighting? Is Michael torturing him? Or are they just getting along playing Go Fish?
I think they're just two crazy idiots at this point. I think you're trapped down there. Don't you your brain gets scrambled down the cage from you being down there so long? Yeah, I think they're probably just farting around with each other. I guess, I don't know.
That's a positive outlook.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. What are you going to do when you're in hell? Fart around. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Jake. Nice to meet you. You look awesome. Thank you for being here.
Thanks.
Imagine for a second that season 5, when Kripke ended his part of it, when you went into hell with Sam locked into the cage, that would have been the series finale. So just imagine that for a second and how different
Yeah, they'd
all
be
of
different.
these cons would have been when you were in the series finale, and
Yeah.
how much more of a bigger role.
I don't know that we would be here though. If this season, if it had 13 seasons, I don't know that we would have this strong of a convention.
Well, then maybe there could have been spin-offs, but I'm not saying the show could have ended, but imagine that.
On me, on a high note.
How different that would have been.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Just a thought, yeah. I'm glad it kept going.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Thank you. Imagine you were never on the show. I think we'd all be a lot happier. Self-deprecating. Hi.
Hi. By the way, you're very gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
My
Hey.
question is, how long
Hey.
did you think your character...
Hey. Thank you.
My question is, how long did you think your character was gonna last?
Well, like I said earlier, I didn't know I was going to get more than one episode. I thought they were just going to jump the shark, and Adam was dead, and I would have this fun guest star on this cool show. So getting 3 was a gift. It was a great surprise, and it'll be an even bigger surprise if they bring them back. Am I right? Thank you. Please tell me there's someone standing by the microphone over there. Yeah, yeah. legend. Otherwise, I have to vamp, and that is not a good idea.
Hi.
So, hi.
I have never seen you at a convention before, so welcome to New Jersey.
Thank you. First con in Jersey.
I don't actually have a question, but
More of a comment? Okay.
But I just wanted to say, I have not seen you at any conventions, like I said, so I haven't actually seen you since you were on the show. And you've aged very nicely.
Oh, thank you. You see that? No question, just compliments. I will never stop you from doing that.
Hi, my question is, if you could be any other angel, what would you be?
If I would be any other angel?
Yeah.
Well, I think we covered that. Because one came out. And now we're in love. Let's switch it up. If I was like the ultimate good angel and Michael, then I say like Lucifer.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It's like give Adam the whole spectrum. Yeah. Thank you. My mother is gonna be like, well son, I watched your panel. Sure talks about angels coming inside you a lot. Sorry, Mom. Anyway, let's continue.
I just wanted to say, I feel like you steal every scene you're in.
Oh, wow.
I really love that, because I fall into, or believe your characters.
Oh, great, thank you.
I noticed you're in the Saturday Night Special, and I want to know what your favorite song to sing.
What my favorite song is to sing? Well, I've only sung one so far. I did Eagle Eye Cherry, Say Tonight, a couple conventions ago. But we're changing it up tonight, and a few of you know it. But if you don't know, you'll have to come to Saturday Special and see. I chose a really hard song, which was like great in the moment. I'd just seen them on the reunion tour, and I was like, guys, we gotta do this song. And they're like, cool. And now that it's here, I'm like, shit. They know. Yeah, see, that's gonna be real hard. But yeah, so I think the one I'm singing tonight will be my favorite if I don't totally ruin it. And you know,
I think you should practice.
Nope. Nope.
I think the rare occasion, you should sing your own outro. I think so. You ready?
Oh, this one. Oh.
Yeah, this one. Don't close curtains.
So I think we made a super tuning, are we? Oh, no. Thank you, New Jersey. I'm not doing it. I'm not ready. It'll be better than that, I promise. Thank you.
Like the break of dawn, tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone, say tonight. Like the break of dawn, tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone.